All right, here they come then. The girls head out. Georgia, Enid and Shannon, who comes up on timing as A1 still. I'm presuming that means she's Australia #1, is that right? Shannon is Australia 1. But round they head. Let's see what times they can do as they full wets on board. So the first sighting lap, we'll just see what they think of it, see how they go. Not sure 2 carts will be enough to clear the puddles at the bottom where it's definitely not clearing, and it is still pooling unfortunately, but we'll see how they go. Round they come through Caboolture Sports Club onto Regal Crane Hire, and up the hill they come, visibly in control already. With the wets on, you can see the displacement of the water, and the grip underneath them is immediate. And you can just see how comfortably they can drive around in the wet with these carts. So they are definitely going to have some fun with full wets on a wet track. We're about to see Shannon and Georgia Yeadon fully send it. And now they should slow it down for the formation. All right, now they bring it to a slower pace, much slower. The names haven't appeared on timing, so hopefully I'm going to get something up, because we'll see if they do come. But up they come, up the hill. Georgia looks over the left shoulder to give Shannon the big old stare. Through Remax, onto Schneider Electrical. Now they're going to head down into SPG. And straight away you can see very little understeer at the right pace. So we'll see what they do as they head up Fast Cut into WR Cranes and around to Best Concrete. And they'll probably go the long way around here. I don't think they'll know to take the shortcut without the marshal there. Indeed they do. So they go through Kennard's Hire onto Chaos Karting, and that green flag is about to drop as the Rockets Open Performance head down the hill, and away they go. Steaming first of all through Healthy Hub into Caboolture Sports Club. Do they get through? Yes. Ooh, big slide from Shannon, but kept it going. Didn't look too uncomfortable. Now they're firing up the Regal Crane Hire. Short shoot through the right-hander of Remax, and Yeadon versus A1, which is Shannon. Head up past pit corner of Schneider Electrical. Yeadon getting after it. Through she goes. Through SPG. Shannon takes the tight line. Yeadon takes the wide line. Up they go. Up through Fast Cut onto the right-hander of WR Cranes. Now they head down through Best Concrete. Still the gap remains the same. Yeadon not getting away, goes wide again. Schneider again goes tight. Seem to be 2 different lines, very distinctively different. And it's not doing Shannon any harm going tight. But Yeadon trying to get away. The gap 1.0625 seconds. Round they head then. Oh no, Shannon loses it on the entry into Caboolture Sport Club, just loses that rear end and continues on. So even with the full wets, still very treacherous conditions down the bottom of the hill. I suspect the puddle may well have caught her out. Ooh, Shannon once again getting very loose on the entry into SPG. For the lap time of a 1 minute 2 seconds to Yeadon, 1 minute 3 to Shannon in the A1 as they get through Kennard's Hire now, and again Shannon loses it on the entry to Best Concrete. starting to struggle with the conditions as the pace was starting to get quicker and quicker. As Yeadon does a 59-second lap. Georgia Yeadon, first to go, sub 1 minute. Full wets on the 75, Mobil 1 entry, and looking mighty comfortable. Yeadon then heads under SPG. Then she'll go through the puddle. Ooh, big slide. Midway through the corner, just gathers it all back up again. Shannon will do the same for sure. This time, very tidy for Shannon. Gonna try and get into that sub 1 minute lap time if she can. Meanwhile, Yeadon heads through Kennard, down onto Chaos Karting, flat out now down the main straightaway. Heads over the start-finish line. Is there a sub 59 lap in her? 58.441, you bet your life there is. 58.441 to Yeadon. Over the line goes Shannon. What does she do? 103 is down to a 1 minute dead. 0.415. So Shannon also getting quicker and quicker, and the big drift coming out of Caboolture Sports Club, starting to really let loose and put the pedal to the metal. Through Remax, onto Schneider, now into SPG, and Shannon really starting to wind it up. Heads up the hill now. That straight of Fast Cut is a little bit slower in the wet conditions. Through she goes, through the right-hander of WR Cranes, into Best Concrete, whilst down the hill goes Yeadon. 58.4 becomes 58.7, slight mistake somewhere. But does Shannon go sub 1 minute? We're about to find out. 1.4159 was the last time round. What does she do this time? Over the line she goes. 1 minute and 3. Something drastically wrong in that lap. Oh no, this one will be slow as well because she's gone around once more. Throws it around at Caboolture Sports Club, whilst Yeadon continues. Up the hill she goes. 58.4 the quickest time. 1 minute dead horse. Shannon's gone in. Retires. Shannon has had enough and gone in. So the A1 and number 183 kart has decided to retire on lap number 4. Yeadon continues. Down into Caboolture Sports Club she goes again, taking the wide line. 58.330 that time. So she's getting faster again. She goes through Remax, onto Schneider Electrical. Time still coming down. Quick flick of the steering wheel on the entry to SPG again. Now just lets it loose on the exit and heads up. Fast Cut and into WR Cranes once more. This will be 6 laps. She goes down to Best Concrete. 58.3309 is the time she's trying to beat. Drifts it into Kennard's. Now puts the pedal to the metal, turns some fuel into noise. Down Chaos Karting. Past the tower. Does she go faster? 58.5. 2/10 off the quickest lap she's done. You can see the plume of water flying up off those wheels at the bottom of the circuit where the rain has pooled. Up she goes through Remax into Schneider. This will be 6 laps in. Down into SVG she goes. The Mobil 1, number 75 of Georgia Yeadon, continuing on. 58.330 we're trying to beat. Through the right-hander then of WR Cranes. Into Best Concrete once more. Looking comfortable. Doesn't look like it's going to get too loose underneath her. And she just slides it a little bit too much maybe there. That may well have just balked her time slightly as the white flag is put out. Whoa, it didn't. 58.135. She went faster yet again. So lap after lap, she's gradually tweaked it and got quicker and quicker. She's almost in the 57s. And we'll see if this last lap does get her into a 57 second lap. 58.1365 is the current time she's got under her. And she's still ragging that number 75 Mobil 1 entry. Gathers it up, good line off SPG. Shoots it up the fast cut. Back straight away into WR Crane Hire. Now she's heading to Best Concrete. Can she go faster? She's trying to get a 57. 58.1 to beat. Through Kennard's Hire she goes now. A little bit wide. Has to gather it up. Foot to the floor, pedal to the metal. Down she comes over the line. Checkered flag. What does she do? 58.074. Not quite into the 57s, but a 58.074.